Welcome, everybody, to the 2016 Spring College of Education Convocation. My name is Craig Kennedy, and I am the 15th Dean of the College of Education. Before we begin today's ceremony, I would like for us to take a moment of silence to remember the 4 students who so tragically passed away 2 weeks ago. Thank you. Now we begin the ceremony. The college was founded in 1908 to bring teacher education to the state of Georgia. Since then, we have flourished, grown, and matured as a college. We currently have over 4,300 students and annually graduate 1,200 individuals who go on to careers in education, mental and physical health, and human development. I would like to begin today's convocation with an introduction of the platform party. I would ask that each individual rise when I introduce her to receive our appreciation and applause. First is Beth Tolley, Clinical Associate Professor in the Department of Educational Theory and Practice, and a very popular professor. Dr. Tolley will introduce our convocation speaker. Second is Benikina Frazier, an alumnus of our College of Education. We are very excited that Ms. Frazier today will provide our convocation speech. And finally, we have Dr. Anne Marcotte, Professor of Communication Sciences and Special Education and Department Head of Language and Literacy Education. Dr. Marcotte will read the names of our graduates. Glad to hear that. Now let me turn to my remarks. As Dean of the College of Education, it is my distinct pleasure to preside over today's convocation ceremony. It is a celebration of how a university education can transform people's lives. Graduates, please stand. Today is your day, and we all applaud you, class of 2016. Now, will the family and friends of today's graduates please stand? All right, graduates, your accomplishments we are celebrating today have been assisted by many people in your lives, your parents, grandparents, siblings, partners, friends, and many others. Please give them a round of applause. There are 220 faculty members in our 9 departments in the College of Education who have taught and mentored you. Everyone, please join in for a round of applause for our faculty. We also have many wonderful staff members in the College of Education. These individuals, often without your knowing, have been instrumental in helping you earn your degree. I ask that we all thank the staff in the departments, student services, information technology, library sciences, and other areas. Now, graduates, this is a day of celebration for your passion for learning and helping other people. Convocation is a time-honored ritual that marks an important part and moment in your life. Please make sure and enjoy this moment. It comes once in a lifetime. Now it is my honor to introduce Dr. Beth Tolley, Clinical Associate Professor in the Department of Educational Theory and Practice. She earned her doctoral degree in early childhood education from the University of Georgia. Actually, she earned all 4 of her degrees from the University of Georgia, all in early childhood education. She's very focused and very dedicated. And she's a quadruple dog. Dr. Tolley's area of expertise includes teacher education and field-based student supervision. Dr. Tolley is also the recipient of the college's Snyder Student Mentoring Award. Dr. Tolley, please come to the podium to introduce our convocation speaker.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's a very happy day. I see a lot of familiar faces out there, and congratulations to all of you. You know, I subscribe to the theory that great teachers believe in the brilliance of every child, of every student, and the challenge is to search for that brilliance, sometimes a little bit more difficult with some than with others, but search for that brilliance and encourage it. Some years ago, in my early childhood integrated curriculum class, Benicka Frazier dazzled me with her brilliance as a teacher. In the following semester, when she was student teaching in Lily Lee's kindergarten class at Barrow Elementary School, she blinded me with her brilliance as a teacher. It was such a pleasure to go and do observations with her. Very little work was involved on my part. She needed very little direction. But I did encourage her to take that brilliance and go and change the lives of children. And she did just that. In 2008, she graduated with a Bachelor of Science degree in early childhood education and began teaching 3rd grade at Hodge Elementary School in Savannah, Georgia, which, by the way, was the elementary school she had attended as a child. While teaching, she attended Armstrong Atlantic University, worked on a master's degree in early childhood, and completed that in 2010. In her short professional career, she's involved herself in a variety of activities and has received a variety of honors, and among those are a mentor teacher for the Teacher Induction Program at Hodge Elementary School. She's a member of Kappa Delta Pi International Honor Society in Education, and she currently holds the office of President of the Nu Zeta chapter. She's a member of Pi Lambda Theta International Honor Society in Education. She's a member of the Honor Society of Phi Kappa Phi. She was selected as the 2011 WTOC Top Teacher in Savannah, Chatham County. She was selected as a member of the class of 2014 40 under 40, 40 under 40, which is an annual Distinguished Alumni Award presented to 40 prominent UGA graduates under the age of 40 who have made an impact in business, leadership, community, educational, or philanthropic endeavors. She was selected as the 2015 Savannah-Chatham County Public Schools Teacher of the Year. In 2015, Governor Nathan Dills selected her as a winner in the Innovation in Teaching competition, which led to a video made of her teaching by Georgia Public Broadcasting, which is now used as a model for innovative teaching and learning. She was awarded the 2015 Gail Samuels Award by the Georgia Association of Educators, and she currently serves as president of the College of Education Alumni Society. I've mentioned the more stellar of her activities and her honors and her brilliance as a teacher and as a person. And to name them all would have run us right up to President Moorhead's opening remarks at tomorrow's commitment ceremony. So I limited to the stellar ones. But there's one last one that I have to say, and I'm going to take a little bit of credit for this one. And now that I think about it, you know, you did get 2 A's in my class, So I'm thinking I'm entitled to a little bit of credit for this. But that accomplishment is that she now looks for the brilliance in the 6-year-olds that she teaches at Hodge Elementary School. And in my book, that's her best achievement ever. She's a remarkable teacher, she's a remarkable person, and she is definitely a remarkable ambassador for the University of Georgia College of Education and our early childhood program. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Benikana Frazier, our 2016 Convocation Speaker.
Good afternoon, Dean Kennedy, distinguished guests, College of Education faculty, parents, friends, and most importantly, the 2016 University of Georgia College of Education graduation candidates. I am beaming with honor and joy as I stand before each of you today as we join together in a phenomenal moment of pride and celebration. We are here today to shine the brightest of lights on the individuals who formed the foundation of the very existence of society. We are here today to uplift the treasured stories of so many wonderful future educators who have worked hard through these tedious years of college to touch hearts, stretch minds, and reach souls. We are here today to celebrate the best students and soon-to-be graduates on the University of Georgia's campus. As a distinguished alumna of our great College of Education, I stand before you as a vessel of encouragement and a beacon of inspiration. 2016 graduation candidates, your hard work and determination has paid off. And today, we honor and commend each and every one of you. You represent the pinnacle of excellence in education. We wholeheartedly salute you. My mother taught me that thank you makes room for more. So in an effort to make room in my life for even more of God's blessings, I want to take this time to thank a portion of the people in my life who have worked to make this moment possible. I give immense thanks and praise to God, who crafted me to be a passionate and loving educator. I would also like to thank Dean Kennedy, Elizabeth Goff, Nancy Butler, and Meredith McCaff for their dedication to our college and their immense work that they unselfishly do day in and day out to advance the College of Education and raise the bar of excellence in higher education. Each of you has helped, supported, and encouraged me. I would not have made it to this point if it were not for your kindness, support, and passion for educational leadership, vision, and alumni relations. Thank you so very much. An enormous thank you to my little first graders in room 161 at Hodge Elementary School in Savannah, Georgia. They may be watching via live stream, and I want to let my babies know that I am so proud of them. This school year has been remarkable. Thank you for sharing your teacher with UGA. And of course, go Dogs. Finally, I would like to thank my family and friends. I must especially thank my mother and my brother, who are here today to join me in this special occasion. I love both of you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for your love and support. Those of you who know me know that in terms of technology, I am willing to try anything. This school year, my students and I continued our journey with a class blog and Twitter account. So in the spirit of the hashtag, I'm inviting all of you to live tweet throughout my speech and throughout the remainder of the event. Make sure to use hashtag TeachBeyond in your tweet and send me and the College of Education a shout out by using @MissBFrazier and @UGACOE. Have fun and tweet away. Over the years, I have read many captivating stories and have watched dynamic and mesmerizing movies, which have made a significant impact in my life. Still, no story has resonated with my heart like that of The Wizard of Oz. From Dorothy's dazzling red slippers to the joyous journey down the yellow brick road, the elements of the beloved fairy tale stand as a mirror into my own story as an educator. You see, Dorothy was a dreamer. She saw the world not as it was, but as it could be. She was unique in that she could look at something as dark and gray as that little town in Kansas in which she lived and find light through the clouds in search of the nearest rainbow. Just like Dorothy, I always knew in my heart that there was indeed something over the rainbow. Even as a tall, skinny kindergartner, happily entering Miss Bonnie Fernance's kindergarten class at Hodge Elementary School, my little head was filled with a passion and love for teaching and learning. That passion and love ignited a flame within me that will never grow dim. So since the beginning of my educational journey, with my ruby red slippers shining from the glory of God upon my life, I have been filled with an educational joy, which helped me to skip along my own yellow brick road and find the Emerald City known as success. My journey to the land of Oz was not an easy adventure. It may not have literally been filled with evil witches and flying monkeys, even though I secretly thought that a few of the people I met along the way, in fact, were. But it was lined with challenges and hurdles that I had to overcome to get to where I am today. It wasn't too long after striving to be the best that I realized I wasn't in Kansas anymore. Yet and still, I pressed on and became the valedictorian of the Savannah Arts Academy's graduating class of 2005, a 3.5-year summa cum laude undergrad graduate from the University of Georgia, and a 4.0 GPA earning Masters of Education graduate from Armstrong State University. Though my pathway to the realm of success was met with obstacles along the way, it was worth every late night of studying, every however many word essay, and every dime I still have to pay back in student loans. Just like Dorothy, I was determined to find my way back home. I was steadfast in accomplishing my dreams so that I could make a difference in the very school system that made me into the strong and spirited woman and educator that I am today. My yellow brick road led me to a land of munchkins known as Hodge Elementary School. And my fairy godmother, also known as my principal, helped me to further develop the energetic, technology-infused teacher within me. My classroom was my canvas, and with the support of my administrators, I was able to teach in a way that defied the traditional, reinvented the usual, and transcended the typical. I was on a mission to be the wackiest, coolest, most dynamic teacher in Munchkinland. My mission was accomplished when, while surrounded by my 21 first grade munchkins, my name was announced as the 2015 Teacher of the Year for Hodge Elementary School. I was honored and humbled by such a marvelous award. The distinct honor motivated me to continue to strive for greatness and travel down my yellow brick road of success. Just 2 short years ago, I sat in the Weston Harbor Hotel ballroom, filled with wonder and lots of nerves, at the 2015 Teacher of the Year Gala. I was filled with such excitement and pride that I could hardly contain my smile. With my family and friends around me, I knew that it would be a night to remember. Indeed, it was. When my name was called as the 2015 SCCPSS Teacher of the Year, my heart beamed and my life was changed forever. The immediate moments after were a whirlwind of events, but one particular snapshot will forever remain in my heart and mind. Seeing my name on the Teacher of the Year award above the elementary school in which I attended as a child made my heart melt. I thought of the little Benigna, who as a child wrote of one day becoming a teacher. That little girl matured into a woman and earned the honor of being one of the best teachers in the city. My life had come full circle, and I was living my dream. What was once somewhere over the rainbow was now my reality. Even though I know that it took more than just the clicking of my heels to get to such a place in my career, I still realize that there truly is no place like home. Home is where the heart is, and my heart is in teaching. It is an element of my soul that simply flows through me. I was born to teach, and I will continue to work to ensure that the best teaching takes place in my classroom and in the classrooms of those who I have the privilege of influencing. The desire to teach is embedded in the heart, but the art of teaching is a gift that must be nurtured, practiced, and refined. As graduation candidates of the College of Education, you are masters of the art of teaching. You have demonstrated to your professors and mentors that you are gifted with the ability to go out into the world and teach in a manner that motivates, captivates, and inspires. I encourage you to stand boldly and proudly in this moment. It is yours, and it is so well deserved. Each of you has traveled down a yellow brick road that has taken you through various lands and experiences. Today, you have made it out of the woods and into the light. You have arrived to the Emerald City known as graduation, and each of you is a guest of honor. As a noun, the word honor means high respect or esteem. Today, each of you have earned the honor of graduate because you have held up education with the highest respect and esteem. Each one of you is a pillar of pride and merit for our university. This room is filled with educational greatness, and it is indeed an incredible honor for me to be before each of you today as a teacher, leader, and colleague. You are the best of the best in our educational world, and today is all about celebrating your excellence in teaching and learning. Excellence in teaching and learning is our daily yellow brick road. As teachers of distinction, we must follow it to guide our students into their dreams and their rainbows. Reaching the rainbow is an accomplishment in itself, but the true test is going over it. Making it through the constant changes, budget cuts, lack of funding, disappointments, and discouragements can be heartbreaking and crushing. I challenge you to dig deep within yourself and teach beyond. Teach beyond the hardships. Teach beyond the criticisms. Teach beyond the changes. Teach beyond the challenges. Teach beyond the textbook. Teach beyond the lesson plan. Teach beyond the curriculum. Teach beyond the norm. Teach beyond the beauty of the rainbow and help our students climb the ladder of success and reach their dreams. I challenge you to exceed teaching expectations and soar into further educational excellence as you teach beyond the rainbow. When teachers exceed expectations, students transcend dimensions. Empower your students through your drive and passion for innovative and effective teaching. Inspire your students to be more, see more, and learn more. Dare to be different. Believe in your abilities. Strive toward excellence. Teach beyond so that our students can live beyond. Teach beyond so that our parents can support beyond. Teach beyond so that our community can transform beyond. Congratulations, graduates. Always remember to teach beyond the rainbow. Thank you.
Thank you, Benikina, that was lovely. And now, we have the privilege of recognizing those of you who will receive degrees this semester from the College of Education. Some of you have earned bachelor's degrees, some have earned master's degrees, some have earned specialist degrees. Many of you have qualified for initial teacher certification, qualified to apply for licensure in professional areas, or added another area of specialization to your professional credentials. Many of you have completed original research in the form of an undergraduate project, an honors project, or a master's thesis. Many of you have provided important service to community through your service learning activities, and many of you have accomplished this while maintaining a grade point average that will allow you to graduate cum laude, magna cum laude, or summa cum laude. Some of you did this while working, while taking care of your children or your parents, or while blazing a trail as the first person in your family to attend college. And all of you have worked very, very hard, and that is why we call it earning a degree. We are all very proud of you, and we are pleased to be able to recognize your work and your accomplishments here this afternoon. Now, we will begin the convocation procession. The graduates will approach the stage from the audience's right and be introduced by department. Now, normally, at this point, I'm supposed to say, please hold your applause until later. However, I've been doing this for a number of years, and I know that you're not going to do that, so I want to encourage you with all my heart to make as much noise as you want when your loved one comes across the stage, please. Introducing our graduates today is Dr. Ann Marcotte. Dr. Marcotte, please come to the podium.
Our first graduates this afternoon are from the Department of Career and Information Studies, which includes programs in workforce education and in learning, design, and technology. This department prepares undergraduates to become career and technical education teachers, while those completing graduate degrees typically assume leadership positions within the instructional technology units of school systems, governments, businesses, and industry. This department also produces research that enables people to invent information systems with emphases on creativity and innovation for today's careers and for the careers of the future. So we begin this afternoon by recognizing one graduate of Career and Information Studies who has earned the degree Specialist in Education with expertise in learning, design, and technology. Lisa Jo Newberry. The Department of Career and Information Studies is equally proud to present graduates who have earned master's degrees with expertise in learning, design, and technology, or in workforce education. Janice Denise Brown. Jared Robert Shirley. And William Jonathan Immonen. Our next graduates have earned degrees from the Department of Communication Sciences and Special Education, which focuses on the needs of persons who can benefit from a range of approaches to teaching, learning, and communication. Whether they are continuing on to serve as early childhood special educators, to work as special education teachers, to complete graduate studies in speech-language pathology or audiology, or to contribute to their world in other ways, all of these graduates carry with them the department's mission of helping all persons become as independent as they can possibly be. This afternoon, the Department of Communication Sciences and Special Education is proud to begin with one graduate who has earned a master's degree with expertise in special education. This is Anna Catherine Grimes. Communication Sciences and Special Education is also very pleased to present over 100 graduates who have earned the degree Bachelor of Science in Education. Some of these have a major in special education, and some have a major in communication sciences and disorders. Kelsey Marie Adams. Peyton Nicole Baggett. Megan Hope Leahy. Melanie Lynn Pica. Alan Reeves Blankenship. Kelly Diane Brooks. Savannah Ray Holland. Leah Margaret Waits. Kendall Brooks Yop. Paige Sloan Muma. Elizabeth Nicole Gregory. Sierra Kiona Matthews. Megan Elizabeth Runkle. Abigail Sarah Ferguson. Rebecca Emily Laudell. Emily Ives Stockert. Barbara Claire Shea. Savannah Allison Porter. Jamie Mara Leff. Miranda Jade Kennerly. James Harrison Hill Thomas. Austin Garrett Williams. Courtney Morgan Kugel. Laura Ainsley Jones. Kaylee Elise Thomas. Courtney Lauren Koval. Anna Lee Gibbs. Abigail Mary Jameson. Caitlin Elise DeForest. Amanda Michelle Stevens. Talisa Marie Brown. Cassie Lynn Dobson. Casey Brett Radford. Tracy Ann Owens. Jessica Elizabeth Gates. Sean Patrick Berry. Carlina Alda Thompson. Natalie McClendon Thompson. Maggie Lee Downs. Erin Elizabeth Blake. Marilyn Alexis Naughton. Tanisha Kishin. Shazadi Rafiq Remu. Jackie Elizabeth Parsons. Christopher Michael Hicks. Megan Nicole Singleton. Alexa J. Becker. Rebecca Denise Sagerman. Sarah Allen Morrison. Jessica Nicole Cochran. Bailey Ford Ponder. Juliana Lee Darden. Catherine Rose Hall. Anna Elizabeth Newton. Rachel Irene Cannon. Elizabeth Jane Maples. Heath Belk Satterfield. Rachel Lynn Robertson. Hannah Catherine Little. Lindsay Claire Anderson. Mabry Joanne Mary Spotswood. Mary Claire Courtney. Madeline Batch May. Abby Elise Covan. Margaret June Walker. Monica Adriana Stache. Jacqueline Marie Serletti. Natalie Alicia Nunn. Caitlin Michelle Crocker. Alice Eva Schuerman. McLean Spencer Harding. Shayna Crystal Faulkner. Lauren Ashley Murphy. Caitlin Michelle Pingle. Mallory Ann Metraw. Caitlin Elise Scott. Catherine Victoria Ingram. Carly Simmons Sibley. Kelly Bernice Brown. Janet Ruth Detweiler. Claire Alice Jameson. Colin Maria Partain. Bailey Nicole Adams. Brooke Nicole Dillard. Erin Gabrielle Melton. Caroline Marie Traub. Madison K. Owensby. Demi Ray Chandler. Courtney Gibbs Bailey. Natalie Sarah Jaramillo. Chandria Takia Person. Danielle Marie Chavelli. Erin Eileen Russ. Anna Michelle Carmichael. Jihi Ham. Shelby Ann Settle. Emily Elizabeth Burgett. Madison Sweeney Gogol. Elizabeth Leah Hill. Haley Kate Pickert. Emily Paige Higginbottom. Hannah Rebecca Johnson. Rainey Lynn Turner. Nicole Taylor Greenway. And Megan Key Gray. That brings us to the Department of Educational Psychology, which is composed of 4 graduate programs: Applied Cognition and Development, Gifted and Creative Education, Quantitative Methods, and School Psychology. These programs prepare professionals for careers as college teachers and university professors, educators of the gifted and creative, school psychologists, researchers, and test developers. Its programs are routinely ranked among the nation's top 20 by U.S. News & World Report, and the department is known for the high quality of its outstanding graduates. For spring semester 2016, the Department of Educational Psychology is very proud to be represented by one graduate who is a simultaneous double dog. She is completing a bachelor's degree in social studies education and a master's degree in gifted and creative education. This is Courtney Brooke DeRue. The next graduates have all earned degrees from the Department of Educational Theory and Practice, which includes degree programs in early childhood education, social studies education, middle grades education, and critical studies. This department prepares students for careers as critically minded educators and researchers who focus on children and adolescents, their families, and their communities. The programs in this department routinely rank among the top 10 in the nation, according to U.S. News and World Report, and all of their graduates share the department's commitment to fostering equity and social justice in education across the globe. The Department of Educational Theory and Practice is proud to present several graduates this afternoon, beginning with those who have earned master's degrees in early childhood education, middle school education, or social studies education. Beginning with Christopher James Everett. Heather Blake Marcus. Sarah Bernadine Harkins. Colin Ray Fight. Carolyn Yvonne Burrows. Ying Tang. Weibin Lin. Connor Patrick Naughton. Laura Nicole Valentine. Christina Valencia Mazzanti. Alexandria Ponder Douglas. Sarah Yonda. Christina Ashley McCullers. Andrew John Merrick. David Andrew Jackson. Amy Graham Schilling. Hannah Roth Moses. Victoria Christian Anderson. Suzette Randolph Coors. And Mary Cameron Yeomans. The Department of Educational Theory and Practice is also honored to present another group of over 100 graduates who've earned the degree Bachelor of Science in Education, here with expertise in early childhood education, middle school education, or social studies education. Abigail Amelia Cooley. Catherine Melissa Terrell. Sarah McDonald Hatcher. Courtney Elise Peters. Sarah Catherine Morrissey. Erica Hope Wells. Maria Alyssa Van Allen. Emily Marie Fitz. Morgan Kai Furman. Jennifer Ann Avery. Matthew Allen Tatman. Lacey Ann Britt. Jasmine Nicole Ireland. Elizabeth Ann Capers. Angela Lauren Steele. Gabriella Ann Benton. Ashley Lauren Brown. Kendall Ann Scales. Kara Elizabeth Hagenstead. Megan Elise Green. Sarah Elizabeth Reck. Leah Michelle Pate. Olivia Rose Thompson. Lindsay Taylor Neck. Catherine Elizabeth Smith. Macy Sue Manarino. Carly Marie Arza. Mary Catherine Nottingham. Kayla Danielle Hammond. Savannah Jane Shire. Maria Blessing Olwine. Adrienne Lyra Gilliland. Shantae Marie Roebuck. Erin Lee Barrett. Natalie Barbara Sanders. Amanda Lois Guest. Margaret Ray McGovern. Janie Faye Brown. Allison Ann Carroll. Olivia Rose Graff. Sarah Renee Current. Catherine Camille Kirk. Claire Elaine Oliver. Emily Elizabeth Moeller. Kathleen Patton Murdoch. Olivia Lee Jones. Sarah Elizabeth Belza. Jasmine Amelia Mustafa. Callan Elizabeth Bechter. Megan Elizabeth Lasky. Megan Adair Crosby. Elizabeth Vanningen. Ruth Anderson Flowers. Elizabeth Batty Brady. Kara Catherine Rumble. Ashley Nicole Jones. Destiny Donita Levant. Crystal Gail Polk. Ansley Margaret Harrington. Catherine Savannah Allsweed. Kristen Ann Burnside. Hannah Lee Patterson. Lydia Marie Brower. Jocelyn Renee Johnson. Morgan Michelle Leslie. Megan Lee Knight. Elizabeth Stewart Ty. John Rufus Spinks Jr. Lisa Ann Gustafson. Carly Michaelyn Trammell. Amanda Ray Shimon. Mary Elizabeth Zeller. Nicole Kristen Hermanson. Jordan K. Hall. Catherine Montgomery Richardson. Rachel Louise Rohrbach. Lauren Christina Trixie. Danielle Yvonne Bennett. Keandre Mashawn Dunham. Brittany Denise Bowens. Ashley Brooke Shively. Adina Gershona Biner. Emily McCown Luke. Lindsay Caroline Godfrey. Laurel Kelly Collinson. Macy Camille Mulder. Alicia Elizabeth Story. Kaylin Nicole Nichols. Farron Jessica Kelly. Clayton James Johnson. Micah Lee Lacey. Kylie Elizabeth Frunzak. Caroline Grace McAleer. Morgan Catherine Delhay. Felipe de Jesus Valles del Campo. Sarah Emily Gelhausen. Cassidy Lauren Greer. Amanda Lauren Morris. Sarah Michelle Kikis. Jessica Lee Ryan. Haley Brianna Rice. Andrew Dylan Bellflower. Jared Michael Baker. John Edward Arnold. Brandon Kyle Piper. William Murphy Bryant. Timothy Michael Fallis. Mason Joseph Allen. Morgan Page Tate. And Taylor Grace Penn. Our next group of graduates have all earned degrees from the Department of Kinesiology. And they're a big one too. The mission of this department is to enhance health and well-being for people throughout the lifespan through the creation, transmission, and application of knowledge related to physical activity, exercise, and sport. The department's bachelor's, master's, and doctoral programs in exercise and sport science, health and physical education, and sport management prepare students for careers as practitioners in allied health fields, in teaching and coaching, and in sport enterprises, and for careers as scholars and researchers in higher education, government, and industry. The Department of Kinesiology is pleased to present several graduates this afternoon, beginning with those who have earned master's degrees with expertise either in kinesiology or in sport management. Alicia Lewis. Shelley Elizabeth Clark. Cara Brooke Logan. Allison Kathleen Goodjonas. And Kimberly Pound Smith. The Department of Kinesiology is also very proud to be able to present our largest group of graduates this afternoon, over 130 people, all of whom have earned the degree Bachelor of Science in Education with majors in athletic training, exercise and sports science, health and physical education, kinesiology, or sport management, or with a dual degree from any of them in athletic training and exercise and sports science. Megan Ann Barnett. Elizabeth Danielle Safstrom. Caitlin Nicole Mathis. Tyler Tara Wallace. Jamie Marissa Astorita. Heather Ann Renwick. Madison Alice Dooley. Anna Lee Vonk. Megan Rose Norton. Ashton Laurel Ruff. Rachel Teresa Farmer. Amy Maylin Newberry. Shanice Jandria Reeves. Kelly Elizabeth Boss. Alyssa Marie Martinek. Callie Lisa Dillingham. Anna Killeen Morgan. Linda Nancy Yee. Caitlin Alyssa Balcom. Alyssa Paige Harris. Molly Felice Sherman. David Luke Staniland. Bradley Jordan Holmes. Darian Ann Ruggles. Lauren Rebecca Kelly. Andrew Finley Woodham. Alexander Thomas Davis. Kelly Lynn Hasty. Lauren Elizabeth Crane. Jessica Marie Greenwood. Karen Hartnett Huff. Javante Laquale Nelson. Jonna Gabrielle Burchette. Odell Anderson. Catherine Ray Sowers. Devonair DeAngelo Jackson. Clinton Bishop Brannon. Jasmine Kiana Dawson. Kellyanne Peters. Morgan Alexandra Putnam. Grace Alexandra Kenny. Hannah Catherine Hempel. Erin Elizabeth Gish. Zoe Marie Yurchuk. Lindsay Grace Ruffo. Mariana Kristen Roden. Caroline Rosalind Blitz. Caitlin Mackenzie Ball. Caitlin Elizabeth Carson. Marie Kalenalani Robison. Julie Susan Lesser. Kathleen Ann Kern. Elizabeth Fox Wilkins. Lucille Elizabeth Robbins. Madeline Ann Durant. Tifton Ann Pace. Jacqueline Ladd Dunn. Margaret Carol Wilkins. Shelley Ann Anderson. Shelby Alexis Peel. Sydney Elizabeth Umstead. Haley Morgan Terrell. Adrienne Jennifer First. Josh Samuel Young. Gordon Thomas Peace. David Patrick Marr. Tejun Han. Morgan Grace Stewart. Brianna Alexis Mendez. Bailey Alexandra Felshow. Gemily Marquez. Emily Elizabeth Latham. Dominic Maharath. Brian Zhu. Andrew Ross White. Eric Ryan Johnson. Nicholas Stephen Mollick. Jenna Caroline Bain. Christina Lee Poss. Emma Jean Catherine Hill. Amanda Marie Compton. Kaysen Christine Dempsey. Lauren Elizabeth Hoyt. Ashley Rose Thomas. Peyton Sarah Chapman. Deanna Elizabeth Simmons. Catherine Suzanne Colquitt. Jessica LaRue Puglisi. Allison Lee Boyagen. Allison Conway Palmer. Tillery Ann Conway. Anna Caroline Cottle. Taylor Marshall Davis. Keenan Sean Rowland. Erin Nicolette Wynn. Stuart Wilson Bowers. Brandon Robert Ruff. William Patrick Long. Riley Clifton Hart. Andrew Edward West. Eric Richard Jackman. Stephanie Hope Kitchen. Karen K. Blackburn. Cassidy Aaron Lee. Michelle Kelly Luce. Rebecca Jo Baltenberger. Sterling Mary Phillip. Joanna Simonik. Tanisha Monet Williams. Travis Austin Scott. Jake Cleveland Jensen. Garrett Adam Dietz. Skylar Edward Bensel. Chantal Marie Elmore. Megan Sarah Eisenberg. Anna Lee Zuver. Morgan Haley Cook. Corey Calvin Spencer. Walter Wayman Brooks III. Kevin Michael Adams. Margaret Delaney Alexander Poidashef. Alicia Beth Casey. Julia Ann Canizero. Heather Danielle Babcock. Krista Ann Dempsey. Lindsay Marie Gage. Alyssa Hunter Moore. Peter Jeffrey Roslow. Andrew M. Pryor. Nicholas John Vina. Rachel Denise Sword. Joseph Antonio Lopez. Nicholas Alexander Cantu. Naomi Asiri Kotai. And Matthew Min Chahansky. We now turn to the Department of Language and Literacy Education, which offers degrees in English education, reading, literacies, and children's literature, teaching English for speakers of other languages, and world language education. Students and faculty in language and literacy education focus on reading, composition, interpretation, and all other aspects of literacy across media, languages, and cultures. Graduates are prepared to give learners and communities access to their world through critical literacies, children's and young adult literature, second language acquisition, and world language teaching and learning. The Department of Language and Literacy Education is honored to present several graduates this afternoon who have earned master's degrees with expertise either in English education or in TESOL and world languages education. Joanna Ruth Meyer and Caroline Patton Oldham. Language and Literacy Education is also pleased to present many graduates this afternoon who have earned the degree Bachelor of Science in Education with a major in English education or with a major in world language education. Emily Catherine Corbin. Emily Ann Wangenheim. Ashley Bushnell. Rachel Lee Dow. Grace Margaret Clark. Avery Elizabeth Cantrell. Pamela Marie Little. Jillian Victoria Zaski. Jessica Suzanne Wilson. Caitlin Nicole Presley. Jane Heslin Toddy. Mackenzie Janae Morris. Kimberly Danielle Bice. Paul Eric Kugel. Whitney Taylor Waters. Jordan Sierra Bohannon. Catherine Ann Foster. And Raphael Alexis Varela. Next, we will recognize one spring semester 2016 graduate from the Department of Lifelong Education, Administration, and Policy. This department includes 4 program areas: adult education, learning and organizational development, qualitative inquiry, and educational administration and policy. The overriding mission of this department is to train professionals who will administer and improve the educational programs of Georgia, the Southeast, and the nation based on rigorous evaluative techniques. Whether those programs are focused on education for students in kindergarten through the 12th grade or designed to provide continuing education for adults. Representing the Department of Lifelong Education, Administration, and Policy this afternoon is one graduate who has earned a master's degree with expertise in adult education. Catherine Thigpen Chapman. And that brings us to our final groups of graduates who have all earned degrees from the Department of Mathematics and Science Education. These graduates are equipped with knowledge and skills to be leaders in the arenas of instruction, curriculum, assessment, and policy for mathematics and the sciences, and for learners in preschool through college settings. Given the importance of mathematics and science literacy in our society today, the faculty of the department and of the college as a whole look forward to the contributions these professionals will make through their teaching, research, and service in mathematics and the sciences. We are therefore very pleased to recognize several graduates who have earned master's degrees from the Department of Mathematics and Science Education, all with expertise in the area of science education. Kathleen Elizabeth Anderson Lovell. Marissa Louise First. Caleb Walker White. And Allison Zoino. So finally, we are very pleased to recognize those who have earned the degree Bachelor of Science in Education with a major in Mathematics Education or with a major in Science Education. Catherine Marie Warren. Lauren Page Gilliard. Ashley Marie Wilkerson. Tiffany Jane Treese. Benjamin Zachary Abel. Tyler Hugh Hall. Christy Leah Harris. Kim Elizabeth Bennett. Siri Catherine Pedersen. Kaylee Jordan Maza. John Michael Patrick. Marshall David Chumley. Catherine Marie Farr. Hunter Davis Johnson. Brittany Elaine Luke. Allison Wren Howard. Alexis Catherine Beam. Molly Lynn Hyde. Ashley Jordan Adam. And Daniel Brian Autry.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Marcotte and members of the platform party. It is now with great pleasure I introduce to you our final speaker for the 2016 College of Education Convocation. Our student convocation speaker is Jonna Burchett. Jonna is an exercise and science major from Augusta and a College of Education student ambassador. During her time at UGA, Jonna has served as a puppy raiser for the Guide Dog Foundation, coordinator of internal affairs for the University Union, and a member of the Rodau Physical Therapy Club. This fall, as president of the Student Ambassadors, Jonna will begin her path to becoming a double dog as she pursues a master's degree in the college's sports management and policy program. Jonna's dedication and drive for academic excellence exemplifies the best of the College of Education. Jonna, please come to the podium.
Wow. Welcome students, friends, family, faculty, and staff to the 2016 College of Education Convocation. My name is Jonna Burchett, and I am graduating with a bachelor's degree in exercise and sports science. Students, raise your hand if you have ever rung the chapel bell. Received a warm hug and a smile from Miss Sandra at Snelling. Jumped into Hurdy Fountain. Or started tailgating at 9 a.m. for a 6 o'clock game. All of these memories are just a snippet of the last 4 years at the greatest university, the University of Georgia. When I wrote this speech, I told myself two things: make it funny and make a point. So I'll tell a little story. I can remember my first day as a freshman. A few days before the first day, my roommate and I planned our schedules and learned the bus routes. We spent all day finding our classes and exploring campus. I wrote on a piece of paper, wake up at 8 a.m., catch bus at 8:30, arrive at class by 9:05, and so on and so on. However, when it came time to go to class, I forgot all about the bus routes in my schedule. I didn't want to be that person to ask the bus driver where to go, so I wandered around like a lost puppy. I had a class in the chemistry building, but somehow I got on a Millage Avenue bus. Needless to say, that day I learned all the names of the sorority houses. Eventually, I learned the bus routes, and the following week, a distraught freshman approached me and wanted to know which bus to take to get to the chemistry building. Oh, the irony. I told her not to take Millage Avenue. I reference this time in my life to make a point. This is my one and only point, I promise. I'm not like those other speakers, I'm a cool speaker. Just like my struggle to find the chemistry building, you will encounter struggles in your life as an adult. You may have already discovered some of these struggles, such as being late to work, paying bills, or forgetting to set an alarm and arriving to class in your pajamas without realizing it. Whatever struggle you encounter, tackle it with this quote in mind. Steve Maraboli said, "We all make mistakes, have struggles, and even regret things in our past, like maybe you shouldn't have binge-watched Netflix the night before a final. But you are not your mistakes. You are not your struggles, and you are here now with the power to shape your day and your future." As we leave this great university to embark on this weird journey called adulthood, remember to have fun. Although you may grade papers until the wee hours, maybe put in 50 hours at an unpaid internship, adjust to a full-time job, or even go to graduate school, take time for yourself. Take that road trip with friends. Try a new restaurant. Clean your house and pretend you're in an NSYNC video. Or maybe that's just me. Whatever it is that you do, know that life is not fair or easy, but face the challenges head on. We have all faced adversity and victories. I would like to congratulate all of those who have been accepted into graduate school or gotten a great job offer. But I also want to congratulate those who have received a D on a paper, didn't get that job that they wanted, or was denied into their major 3 times before being accepted. Guilty. Those victories and adversities have made you a stronger person with goals and a vision for yourself. You have the power to be something great, and I have faith that each and every one of you will be successful. As these 4 years come to a close, we have matured, such as we can easily function on 3 hours of sleep instead of 6 or 7. We have laughed with friends and ordered pizza when we should have been studying in MLC, or called our mom in the middle of the day to cry about life. Wait, that's me again. And experienced the love of 90,000 of our closest friends at a Saturday at Sanford Stadium. We will cherish these memories, but the lessons live on forever. Stay determined, work hard, be yourself, and everything else will fall into place. And with that, I would like to congratulate this group of College of Education graduates on making it thus far. I am eager to see what we will do in the future. Thank you so much, and let's hear it for the class of 2016.
Thank you, Jonna. Your remarks were wonderful. Thank you again, families, faculty, staff. Everyone has many reasons to be proud today and many reasons to celebrate. Graduates, you are now alumni of the College of Education. You are now a member of a community that includes over 60,000 living alumni. Many of these individuals have gone on to great accomplishments and made important contributions to Georgia and the nation. We expect no less from each of you. We look forward in the future to hearing with great pride about the impressive accomplishments and the important contributions made by the class of 2016. Audience, it is my pleasure to present to you the class of 2016. Now, let me call Jonna Burchett back to the podium to lead our new graduates in Calling the Dogs.
College of Education graduates, class of 2016. Can I get everybody to raise your hand, make a fist, and let's get ready to call the dogs. Go! Sick 'em! Woo, 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 woo!
right, thank you everyone very, very much. Class dismissed.